Ayun, hi everyone. I'm very sorry. Maybe some error on our side. Maybe check from the participants if you clearly see my screen, and also here may find kindly type in yes po sa ating chat box. Kindly type in yes from the chat box. Ayan. Thank you so much from Glenn. We also have, I think, avid natin dito. We have si Sir Paul then. We also have Sir Ernesto. Ayan, medyo delay yung ating chat though. But nonetheless, thank you everyone for confirming with me, no? Now, to start off our session, let me also invite some of your friends, no? If may mga acquaintances natin or someone we know who wants to start investing with their significant someone, you can invite them over. Hindi pa po nasa-start yung ating webinar proper. All right. Now, once again, welcome to our webinar this February about investments as a couple, whether you are married or just starting your journey together. Actually, to kick things off, no, we recently ran a Viber community poll asking an important na question, no? Maybe some of you, or maybe majority of you have participated doon na poll. So it's all about love and money. We ask our members of the community, no, how do you and also your partner handle finances? So yung result natin dito, yung top answer natin, majority of you pick yung one manages the money and the other just trust the process. Yung second top two answer natin is we budget and invest together where teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, so basing from your answer, it's clear that trust and also teamwork are a key factor. Okay. Now, today we have some fantastic speakers lined up to share about their insights. We also have the experiences and also strategies, no, on making investments work for you and your partner as well. Now, so grab your notepad, any writing material ba yan that you can try to take note of our ating sessions, no? So let's get started. Now, let me introduce myself. I think majority of you maybe saw me from the past webinars as well. I am Tara Dirampatun. I am the Business Development and Market Education Associate from the First Metro Securities, the stock brokerage house of the Metro Bank Group. Now, to those who are new sa ating sessions, no, our company is really dedicated to financial literacy and creating awareness of investment opportunities that empower individuals just like yours and also me, and also big institutions to attain their financial goals. We envision it as the largest and also the most trusted Philippine investment solutions partner. Now, for this evening, it's my honor and also pleasure to serve you today as your host. Now, just like this event, we are also resuming, no, actively on on-site financial and investment literacy sessions, complemented by webinars also covering basic to advanced level sessions. So as you can see on your screen, I think these are some of our recent sessions from the last year, no? So we have collaborated with academic institutions, yung mga colleges, university, even yung mga medyo younger ones, mga junior high school, as long as they're very eager to learn about investments. We also have collaborated with the public sector and the private companies. So it's amazing how technology, yung mga social media channels din natin that enable us to add value no matter where we are located, even in the remote areas. As long as may internet connection tayo, we have that opportunity to also share our learnings to our participants. Okay, now here's another addition to our collaborative session that we hold every now and then to highlight different investment options. Okay, now in this love month, no, whether you are newly starting out or have been managing your finances together for years, today is all about growing your wealth side by side. Now, to help you start and also succeed in your journey, we've invited experts from Sun Life Asset Management Company to share their insights and also tips. We are always happy and also honored to have them as our guest speakers. Now, for our first speaker, no, joining us now. She is no longer stranger to you all. I think if you have been checking out our webinars with them, she has been participated in the past webinar. So she brings to us over 7 years of experience in the wealth management industry. She is the alternative distribution channel manager of Sun Life Asset Management Company. Currently, she is managing the distribution of Sun Life's investment solutions through the broker, just like us, First Securities, and fintech partners. Together with SLAMCI, she is dedicated to empowering individuals and businesses with the knowledge and tools to make informed financial decisions and achieve lifetime financial prosperity. Also, she is a licensed certified investment solicitor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, with the help of our participants, now please help me welcome Ms.Lercy Cuenca. Hi, Ms.Lercy.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Happy Love Month, everyone. So, actually, Tara, I'm so excited to discuss this topic, no? Couple goals, invest together, grow together, because admittedly, in my almost 8 years in the mutual funds industry, this is the first time that we'll be touching on this topic, no? Which is actually a very important aspect, no, when it comes to investments. If you have current relation, if you are currently in a relationship. So let me just share my screen first. Okay, so can you see my slide?
Yes, Ms.Lercy.
Okay. All right. So as we are starting now, we are in the early days of the love month. So this is a very timely topic, no? The topic is about couple goals. Again, no, invest together, grow together. And I would like to start, no, my presentation by sharing this money for life concept. So this is created by Sun Life, no? This concept, money for life. And as you can see here, madaming life stages, no? And that is from getting started, moving up, preparing ahead, and leaving a legacy. So in this illustration also, you can see that there are different financial priorities, no, in each life stage. So this just means, no, na we are currently in this life stage and we have present financial needs, but as we go through in life, no, we should also be able to prepare for the next life's milestones, no? That is why it's called money for life. It's a lifetime of financial needs. Now, for those couples who are still in the getting started stage, right now you might be aiming for financial independence. You are currently young professionals and you just started earning, no? So your goals might be baka more on personal goals pa, no? And since you have started earning, this is the time also, no, as shown in the illustration, that you are starting to establish your emergency fund. Now, for those in the moving up stage naman, probably most of you are siguro breadwinners, or you are prioritizing your family above all, no? For those in the moving up stage who have kids, maybe you are already setting up their education fund, no, for the future. That's your financial goal. And at the same time, no, for those who have no kids naman, probably you are wanting to have that um milestones, no, such as expanding your business, or you want to achieve that dream vacation, no, you want to be able to purchase a car, no. So those are the typical uh goals or financial needs of those in the moving up. Now, for preparing ahead, no, this couples in on this life stage might be able to already pursue no their passion projects because at this stage probably they have secured financial stability, no, so their priority at this stage would be to have that good health, no, and secure their financial stability. And finally, for leaving a legacy, these are those who are enjoying their retirement already. So their financial need would be to preserve their health since they have no income already, and to also ensure no that they will be able to leave inheritance no for their family. So simply speaking, this money for life concept means that you are enjoying your life at the present because you are able to also prepare for any expected and unexpected events. No, I am opening the presentation with the discussion of money for life because um, financial planning for couples, no, is really important, no? Because, 'di ba, admittedly, no, ako din naman and my husband, of course, couples enjoy doing things together, right? No? And those things that we enjoy together are the fun things to do, no? Like panonood ng sine, no? Pagde-date, food trip, no? Yung mga bagay na na-e-enjoy natin ay yung mga activities na totoo namang masayang gawin, 'di ba? But in reality, no, in life, we also have to take on serious things, no? Even in a relationship, no, it isn't just the fun things that matter. So couples should also need to actively discuss and contribute, no, sa mga ganitong bagay like financial planning and investments. So with that, I'd like to know more about our audience, no? I'd like to ask our audience, in what life stage are you now as a couple? So pwedeng magkaiba, no? Puwedeng ikaw, nasa getting started ka pa lang and your partner is currently in the moving up, no? So, can you type in the chat box your answers? Oh, may mga intriguing answers. Okay, so yung iba, no, they are directly chatting to us, no? Probably shy, no? So there are those who are moving up, moving on stage. Okay, so um later on, thank you for your responses. Ayan. So later on we'll be sharing also the personal experiences, no? When it comes to financial planning and investments planning as a couple. And as said by Tara nga, we also have a guest later on that I will interview about her experience of managing investments with her husband. So on the next slides, no, I will be sharing personal stories, no? Let's start with getting started. So during this time, again, you are aiming for financial independence with the right financial planning. So I would like to tell you about a story, no, on how I experienced managing my finances and investments way back when I was still getting started. So I was a fresh grad back then, no? So, my boyfriend back then, who is my husband now, no? Kami, ang priorities namin during that time when we just graduated from college would be to find a decent job, no? And of course to be able to earn, no? Because of course after years of relying purely sa allowance na binibigay ng parents, no? It's really a joy for us to be able to save up from our hard-earned salary. So, nung time na nasa getting started stage pa lang kami, no, these are our priorities, or ito yung ine-enjoy namin, no, being able to travel, no, pagbili ng gadget, shopping. And since we started earning na, of course, kahit papaano nakakapag-save na din, no? So from years of relying lang sa allowance na binibigay ng parents, 'di ba? Ang sarap sa feeling makita yung uh, bank account, no, na lumalaki yung laman niya from your hard-earned salary, no? But during this getting started stage, no, as we learn to support ourselves, ito na rin yung naging jump off point towards financial maturity, because this is the time na kumbaga napapractice natin on yung decisions natin when it comes to finances. Saan mapupunta itong pera na to? Paano ko to gagastusin? So, dito nagsa-start yung financial maturity natin. And way back, no, in 2015, no, I was still in the getting started stage. I started investing on that year. So ako pa lang, because I got hooked talaga, no, reading online about directly trading in stocks. So um that's the time, no, na nag-start ako mag-invest, but it's for my personal goals talaga. And years later, no, when my knowledge in investments deepened, I also thought, no, yung boyfriend ko nga, puwede ko siyang turuan, 'no, para yung pera niya din, 'no, hindi lang napupunta sa savings, nagkakaroon din siya ng investments. But back then nga, we don't have big obligations pa talaga. It's really for our own personal goals, and it's for our individual goals. Wala pa talaga yung masasabi mong mutual yung goal niyo na para sa ganito, para sa aming dalawa yung iniipon namin, or para sa aming dalawa yung ini-invest namin. So, back then we started investing for retirement. But later on, of course, this was the turning point na in our lives, no? Ako po yung nakikita nyo sa slide, no? The turning point of the relationship was when my husband proposed, no? And ito na yung time when I realized that we were no longer two people who is just having a good time, no? Seryosohan na talaga, no? It was the moment when I understood that this is the person I am building a future with, no? And that future, it requires more than just love and more than just having fun, no? And it requires thoughtful planning, no? So, from that day, no, since when he proposed, I was already working in the mutual funds industry, no, that time. So we knew we had to start thinking about um our finances, and we have to work together as a team, no? So even for our wedding planning, no, financial planning became a crucial part of our journey. So this is the time, no, na masasabi kong we started seriously collaborating in our investments and in our finances, no? So from the day that he proposed, it's just a bit over a year, no, to the planned wedding date. So what we did is that we took a portion of our savings, no, sa savings niya and savings ko, we put it in the Sun Life Prosperity Peso Starter Fund. And that served as our wedding fund. So you might be curious why, no? Why I chose this fund. So that is because I also had a previous experience of investing in this fund, no, but as a parking facility, no, for my cash, no, while I'm waiting for a timing in the market. So I'm parking my cash in the peso starter fund because it only has a holding period of 7 days, so it's liquid, and at the same time it's a conservative fund. So this is really meant for short-term goals, no, like uh a wedding, no, a wedding fund, no. So for short-term goals, 1 year and below, you can put it in a conservative fund like the peso starter fund. So again, this is the time, no, when we seriously we started to seriously collaborate about financial planning. And now, no, now that we are married, we have approached, no, the moving up stage where we prioritize each other's needs, no, and goals in life. So we are in the early stages of moving up. And with my experience, no, coming from the getting started stage to moving up, I am sharing this first tip, no, to all of you, which is you have to set your couple goals, no. So in the past webinars, we've been talking about life goals, no? Webinars with First Metro Securities, I believe nagkaroon tayo ng discussion about investing in every life stage. So, but aside from your personal life goals, you need to also set your couple goals, no? Your shared goals with your partner. So, I'm sharing here, no, a sample of a vision board, and this is something na kami ng husband ko just started practicing this year, no? Parang nag-goal setting kami at the start of the year through a vision board, no? Kasi sabi nga, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, out of sight, out of mind. So, pag lagi kang nare-remind ng goals mo, no? Hindi siya nawawala sa isip mo, no, na kailangan yung everyday mo na activities, may ginagawa ka para ma-achieve mo yung goals mo for this year. So this is one practice, no, that I recommend na gawin niyo din, no, with your partners, no. But when you set goals, of course, you have my recommendation is for you to be very specific, no. Sa vision board, if you want, for example, if you want to be able to purchase a car for this year, ang ilagay mo dyan yung specific na type ng car na gusto mo, no? You have to be clear and detailed, 'di ba? Para mas namo-motivate ka. And of course, so that you also get to attach a price tag to that goal. That is why I indicated here that your couple goals should include your financial goals. Dahil ang mga goals po natin, lahat yan merong karampatang price tag. So, yung price tag, no, yun yung maa-achieve natin if we have the proper financial planning. So, with that, I'd like to ask our audience again, no? Can you share what are your couple goals, no? Kahit very simple couple goals lang, no? Please type in the chat box. So I have a friend, no? Yung goal nila ng kanyang boyfriend is to be able to buy flat screen TV this year, no? So that is very 'di ba, masasabi natin baka simple goal siya, pero if they put it in their vision board, they manifest it, no? So they will be able to work on it together, 'di ba? So we have here Glenn, he said financial freedom, yung couple goal nila. Meron ding retirement plan, yung goal nila. A trip to Europe. Okay. Thank you for sharing your answers, no? that is very important, no? That you know your couple goals. If wala pa, I hope you will be able to set your couple goals with your partner. And the reason we asked about your goals is that goals are very important when it comes to investing. Kasi you need to match your investments to that goal, 'di ba? You need to know your time horizon and yun yung time kung kailan gusto mo ma-achieve yung goal na yon, no? And that is what we advocate here in Sun Life. So we have other answers here. Secure the education fund for our future baby. And Airbnb for passive income or ano din yan, kasama din yan sa long-term goals namin ng aking husband. And since you shared your couple goals, no, let me also share one of our couple goals, no. So this is one of the many, no. Masyado akong mahilig mangarap, no. So I will be sharing just one. So this is our couple goal for 2025, no, for this year. So for context, my husband is currently based in Australia. So we are in a long distance relationship, unfortunately. And that is why our goal is to be able to generate additional income to fund my trip, no, my round trip flight to Australia. So since he was based in Australia, I go to Australia at least once a year. And moving forward, we want that expense not to be not to be deducted na from our salary. So we want to generate additional income from our existing savings and investments and let our money work for us, no, to help us achieve this goal. So let me share with you our plan, no, on how we can achieve this for this year. So an estimated round trip ticket to Australia is around 40,000 pesos, no? So our strategy is to be able to set up, no, an investment fund. We think it should be 1 million pesos, no, that we should put in an income paying fund, no. Income paying funds are available, no, in FundSmart, and one example is the World Income Fund. So an income paying fund just means that the fund's primary goal is to pay out dividends or income to its investors. So bakit ko po naisip mag-invest sa isang income paying fund? So nag-backtrack po ako, no? So, let's assume na nakapag-invest ako ng 1 million pesos sa income paying fund na ito noong December 2023, no? Para captured natin yung buong 2024 because my target nga is to be able to fly to Australia at least once a year, no? So in this type of income paying fund, it pays out dividends monthly, no? And assuming that I was invested last December 2023, I would have earned from the dividends, no, ng fund na ito ng 45,952 pesos. And from the net cash dividends, it was supposed to be able to fund sana yung trip ko, no, yung flight ko last year. And aside from that, income paying funds also have the secondary objective of capital appreciation, no. So from the date of investment, December 2023 up to the end of last year, my capital of 1 million should have also grown to 7.60%. So it's already 1,076,000 pesos sana, no? So when I looked at this, if ever the fund will perform the same, no, in the next years, it will be able to fund yung mga succeeding trips ko. So ganyan ko siya tinitingnan, no? And the reason why I opted to invest, no, in an income paying fund is because of our very busy lifestyle. So we are both working, and for me, it's a full-time work. So, and of course, also we're apart, no? So this might be the most convenient investment for us, no? But of course, for the others here, maraming ways, no? Para sa inyo, no, na makapag-generate pa ng passive income. So, naihalin tulad ko din 'no, itong goal namin ng aking asawa sa couple goal naman ng aking auntie and tito 'no. So, may makaka-relate dito sa audience natin 'no, since merong nagsabi na goal din nila to have a rental property in the future. So, my auntie and tito, they wanted to generate a rental income of 15,000 pesos per month 'no, from a rental property. So, their plan is to save up 3.5 million for a construction of a rental property which will start on year 2028. So actually doon po sa lugar na tinitingnan nila, sa ngayon nasa 12,000 pa lang no yung rental per month. But since the construction will start po on 2028 or probably 2029 pa mag-generate ng income, by then they think nasa 15,000 na siya, no? So, of course, marami po sa atin no, yung nakaka-relate sa ganitong goal. Ako man, no, gusto ko rin na magkaroon din ako ng rental property or ng Airbnb in the future. And what I recommended to my auntie and tito, no, while they are still completing yung 3.5 million, no, kasi I think more than a half na yung meron sila, no? So, they can keep it also, they can put it in an income paying fund like the one I discussed a while ago so that it is already starting to earn, no? And at the same time, the earnings can also be added doon sa target nilang 3.5 million. So, they can achieve it, no? They can already achieve it earlier, no? Earlier pa ng 2028. So, if ever there are couples here who also have the same couple goal, you might also want to consider, no, yung ganitong strategy when it comes to investments. So, if you'd like to generate an additional income. Okay, so as I said, I am currently in the early stages of moving up, and marami sa inyo dito sa audience natin, no, na meron na sigurong mga anak, no? So when it comes to that aspect, no, unfortunately, hindi ako makaka-resonate, no, sa needs ng mga may anak, because definitely that would be a different strategy and approach in finances, no, and investment. So I invited here, no, a special guest. She is our team head. She's Angel Cruz, and she has been with SLAMCI for almost 10 years already. So she's our team head handling the distribution partnerships with trust and trust banks, brokers, no, and other alternative channels. And she is a wife and the mother of one precious girl, Vanya, and she has been investing with mutual funds since 2013, even before she got married. So I would like to welcome here Angel. Hello, Angel.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Lercy, and to all our attendees. And I'm happy to be here. Sana makapag-share tayo ng a few tips on how you can manage your finances as a couple, no, in especially in this type of market. Yeah.
Thank you, Angel, for your presence in this webinar. So, kanina, no, I'm sure you listened to my presentation. I shared how my husband and I, no, managed our investments, our finances nung nasa getting started stage pa kami, and now we are in the early stages of moving up. So, what I'd like to ask you is that kasi you have entered chapter in your life, no, na meron na kayong anak, no, ni Paulo. So, how does having your own family affected you and your husband's mindset on investing?
Yeah, so that's actually a very good topic to discuss this evening since we are talking about how you should be managing your finances as a couple, no. So
Mhm.
for this for our audience kasi, I just want to share na ako po kasi I've been married since 2018, no. So we recently celebrated our 7 years anniversary ng husband ko. Pero unlike si Lercy nga, sabi nga niya, ako po meron na kasi akong 4-year-old daughter, 'no. So, yung transition na yon from being single to being married and becoming a mom, it really pushed me 'no, to have different strategies 'no. Kasi kung babalikan natin 'no, nung kakakasal lang namin or nung, when I just got married 'no, pareho po ako ni Lercy, na I was just thinking about my husband and myself 'no, yun lang po yung aking priority, kaming dalawa lang and of course our retirement in the long future pa 'no. So kung titignan po natin yung how do I manage or how do we manage our finances before, yung portfolio ko po nun ay more on the aggressive type of investments like equity funds and direct stocks. Because during that time, ang pinaghahandaan ko lang is yung retirement ko at yung mga long-term plans namin of building a house or having a house. And yung risk profile ko during that time was I was more aggressive kasi ang responsibilidad lang naming mag-asawa ay yung isa't isa, no? Pero when Vanya came into our lives and that was in 2021, no, pandemic baby, ah, na-realize naming mag-asawa na iba pala yung approach kapag meron ka ng additional responsibility, no? Yes, you still have to prepare for your long-term plans, but at the same time, you also have to revisit your portfolio and your risk profile kung match pa ba talaga yon sa goals mo, no, in the future. Kaya dito sa pinapakita din natin na slide 'no, nung dumating si Vanya, we felt that we have to protect that side of our life 'no, na at least kahit papaano meron kaming sanang, less conservative investment just to be able to ensure na in the future, meron kaming mapo-provide para sa anak namin. Kaya nung nagkaroon kami ng anak, we also started investing into, lesser aggressive type of investment like, fixed income products 'no. And at the same time, having a daughter kasi siyempre aside from retirement, pag-iisipan mo na din na, ano ba yung mga gagastusin mo para sa anak mo in the future like tuition fee, of course 'no. So nung na-realize namin na in X number of years, darating yung mga gastos na para sa education ng anak namin, we also decided to diversify our portfolio not just into local equities, but we also expanded our exposure to global equities, no? So, mas dumami rin yung hawak naming produkto and that is because yun na yung portfolio na magma-match doon sa goals namin as a new small family. So, ayan 'no. So ito yung dalawang products na inano namin, na ini-start namin pag-invest-an na mag-asawa. So, as I've mentioned nga, we started investing into some fixed income products like the, Sun Life Prosperity Bond Fund 'no. So, sabi nga kasi ni Lercy kanina, I've been investing into mutual funds since 2013. So that's more than 10 years of experience in the market, no? During that 10 years, nakita ko na tumaas yung market at nakita ko na din na bumaba yung market. And kaya nga sabi ko kanina, no, na nung nagkaroon kami ng anak, gusto sana namin may a bit of stabilizer doon sa aming portfolio. And that's why we invested into a lesser aggressive.
Hello, Angel. I
Yeah,
think we lost you.
yeah, hello?
Hello. Ayan, you're back.
Ayan, sorry. So, going back 'no, dun sa naging, strategy naman namin to prepare for Vanya's future, as I've mentioned, diniversify din namin yung holdings namin to add global, um, investments like the Sun Life Prosperity World Equity Index Feeder Fund. Yan.
Thanks for sharing, Angel. So, I can totally relate din no with you no nung before you had your own kid no. Well, until now kasi admittedly medyo aggressive pa rin talaga yung portfolio namin no. So, well, again, as I shared din naman, this year we are putting in an income paying fund, no, for our medium-term goals. So just a quick commercial, no, kasi Angel mentioned about two funds. That's the bond fund and the World Equity Index Feeder Fund. We call it here as WAVE. So just two quick slides, no, for, to educate yung mga beginner investors natin here about these two funds. So she mentioned about bond fund that she included it in their portfolio because it will act no as a buffer, as a portfolio stabilizer. So this fund is invested in government and corporate bonds no issued by the Philippine government and Philippine companies. So the investment objective of this fund is to provide regular interest and principal preservation for investors who want relatively stable and reasonable returns. And another fund she mentioned is the World Equity Index Feeder Fund. So this is for your long-term couple goals. This is also included in our portfolio, no? And we are uh allocating this for our retirement. So this fund invests in a target fund that tracks the performance of global equities. So this is invested in more than 2,000 securities from over 40 countries, and you can access sectors such as tech and healthcare no through this fund. So for our couples out there who are looking into investing or having an exposure in AI, so this fund has that portion no, in tech and AI companies. And this is for those couples who want to generate long-term capital growth by investing in global companies from both developed and emerging markets. So again, going back, Angel, I shared my strategy kasi, no? Kung paano kami makaka-generate ng income, which is that is our financial goal, one of our financial goals for the year, diba? To generate additional income. So I shared yung plan namin by putting this lump sum of money in a fund. But with you and Paolo, no, what's your strategy? You mentioned about investing for Vanya's future. So how are you going to do that?
Okay. So, uh it's very important kasi na you discuss these things with your partner, eh. Kasi siyempre if you're talking about funding your children or our daughter in our case, no, it should be a shared responsibility kasi between myself and my husband. So, dapat kung ano yung kaya ng husband ko, yun din dapat yung kayanin ko, no? So, dapat equal ano kami, no? Equal effort kami in building this or in achieving this dream, no? And kung titignan natin, no, we're building an educational fund for our daughter. And alam naman po natin na medyo may kalakihan, no? May kalakihan yung amount na kailangan yung ipunin kasi 'di ba hindi namin alam eh, what if gusto pala mag-doktor ni Vanya or gusto pala niya mag-lawyer, so extended program pa yun. Um, So if we're going to we practice kasi what you said kanina, Lercy, na put a price tag on your goal, no? So kung lalagyan namin ng or kung nung nilagyan namin ng price tag yung goal of building an educational fund ni Vanya, na-realize namin sobrang laki nung kailangan, no? And to be honest, wala naman kaming gano'ng kalaking lump sum amount para i-invest now for her educational, fund in the future. So what worked for our dream is we are slowly building the fund for Vanya. So ang ginawa naming mag-asawa, nag-discuss kami, nagtanungan kami kung magkano ba yung kaya naming i-set aside from our money on a monthly basis para yun na yung isa-set aside namin for this goal. And when we are able to decide and agree kung magkaano, yun yung slowly na ini-invest namin month in, month out, no, in this fund. And by doing that, it's also advantageous for us, no? Kasi we get to cost average. So siguro our audience here naman is kind of familiar what cost averaging is. But with that strategy, parang it works. It's more practical for my husband and myself, and at the same time, it's better for the goal kasi we are able to cost average our purchasing, no? So, just to quickly answer your question, Lercy, ganun yung ginawa namin, no? We're monthly, we're setting aside some budget for monthly for this particular goal.
Agree with that, Angel, no? Even kami, we also do cost averaging because we have present financial needs to meet, 'di ba? But at the same time, meron ding future financial requirements. So while we are spending for our present needs, kami din, no, maliliit na amounts yung ina-allocate namin monthly for those future goals. Okay, so Angel, my last question for you is what tip can you give, no, to our audience, no, to our couples out there when it comes to investing?
I think the first important tip that I can share our audience this evening is to plan your investment goals and investment outlets together with your partner. Kasi as I've mentioned nga, yes, meron kayong mga sarili ninyong goals for yourself, but it's important that you sit down and talk to your partner and agree ano ba yung goal na gusto ninyo. And paano niyo yun, ibi-build 'no or paano niyo yun pagtatrabahuhan para ma-achieve niyo yung dream na yun. And lastly, ang tip ko is to always revisit your portfolio every time na meron kayong life-changing event in your life. Kasi puwedeng what worked for you before is no longer matched to your goals, after that or that ano 'no, that life-changing event. So, always review your portfolio and talk to your partner.
Okay, thank you for that, Angel. So plan your investments together and recalibrate your portfolio. So those are the tips from Angel. Thank you, Angel. We'll see you later in the Q&A. So that is an insightful discussion, no, with Angel. I hope may mga tips kayo na nakuha. So going back, no, I'd like to share this another tip. This is very important. So you have to understand each other's risk profile, no? 'Di ba, naka-attend na kayo ng mga webinars before, no, na tinuturuan tayo na ma-assess kung ano yung risk tolerance natin. Those are our individual risk profiles. But when it comes to investing as a couple, napaka-importante po na intindihin natin ano ba yung risk tolerance ng ating partner. So yung risk tolerance ng ating partner, of course, na-affect kasi yan ng iba't ibang factors, no? Like the way they are raised, no? Their current financial situation. So marami pong factors, no? And we have to really consider that. And regardless of our risk profiles, no? Conservative, if we are for growth or we are an aggressive investor, there is an available fund out there, no? In FundSmart, there are a lot of funds that will cater depending on your risk profile. But there are times kasi, no, na we cannot really just limit ourselves into just one fund, no? And that is actually the ideal, no, that we have this asset allocation. So say you are a conservative investor, we actually don't recommend that you just limit, no, your portfolio into just conservative assets, because that will because yung returns ng portfolio mo, that will be wiped out by inflation, no? Hindi mo mabibit yung inflation if you are just limiting into conservative assets. So what we recommend is that you discuss with your partner ano ba yung asset allocation na pagbabasehan natin, no, for our investments. And you can craft your asset allocation using different asset class types, no? And you can see here ano yung recommended nating asset allocation depending on your risk profile. And my last tip for couples out there is that you have to teamwork with a partner for life. And when I say partner of life in this scenario, it is not your partner, no? You need to have a partner for life who will educate you when it comes to investments, no? Or who will give you guidance, no, on how you will approach your investments, no? It can be your broker, it can be First Metro Securities. Why you have to have the teamwork with the partner for life? Because again, as Angel and I mentioned, no, kanina, we are bogged by our personal daily needs, no? And when it comes to deciding for our investments, it's also proper that we get guidance, 'di ba? And those resources, no, about the markets, ano yung recommended asset classes for this year, ano yung recommended strategy, considering the current market scenario, those resources are very much available, no, in First Metro Securities platform. So, kumbaga, they give you already they help you gain the knowledge, and with your partner, no, kayo ng partner nyo, you are able to decide, no, on your investments based on the investments knowledge available, no, from First Metro Securities. So those are the tips, no, that I'm leaving to you for this discussion. So first is to set your couple goals. This should be shared goals, and you have to include financial goals, of course. Second, no, from Angel, she said that you have to plan your investments together. You have to communicate and include money in your discussions, and you have to consider recalibrating your portfolio, no? Every time there is a life-changing event. And you have to understand also your each other's risk profile. And lastly, you have to teamwork with you and your partner's partner for life. So before I end my presentation, I would like to leave you with this quote. The strongest portfolios, like the strongest relationships, are built on collaboration, clear goals, and a commitment to weathering the market storms together. And with that, I would like to greet everyone a happy love month. So thank you very much for listening, and see you in the Q&A later.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms.Lercy, and also Ms.Angelle for joining us this session. No, actually, we've had a fantastic discussion that are very relatable for the couples with our expert. No, marami tayo natutunan. We also learned how investing in funds can help couples achieve their financial goals. Also, the strategies for creating investment plans that align with your shared value and the many benefits of the SLAMCI Funds. But before we move on to the last part of the session, yung ating Q&A, at this time, I'd like to take this opportunity as well to share a couple of things on behalf naman of First Metro Securities and give a short break to our speakers as we take on the Q&A later. Yan. So for this time, I'd like to show you how do you invest in the investment funds like mutual funds under the Sun Life or some of the funds that are mentioned by our speakers. So for our existing clients or maybe for those potential clients, no, how is it to invest? So kindly log into the First Metro Securities trading platform. And then from there, is you get to see the homepage. So from the homepage is click lang natin yung funds in the upper right-hand corner of the platform. So this will redirect you to the FundSmart homepage. So once you land at the FundSmart, you get to see all of the funds under our partners, just like the Sun Life. So it's good to have many choices or even options, no, that we need to have the right tools so we can easily choose the funds that best fit our investing needs. Now, FundSmart empowers investors with different kind of tools, whether kailangan ba natin mag-analyze, screen, or even compare different mutual funds, no? So we can make informed investment decisions. Now, if you scroll down below, you can actually see one of the funds that are mentioned during the discussion, no? Yung Sun Life Prosperity World EQ Index Feeder Fund. Now, once you get to invest in this fund, click lang natin. And this will redirect you to the fund profile. So sa fund profile, you get to learn more about the fund, no? You understand the fund better. So type, even the minimum and also the additional investment na kailangan, the minimum holding period, even the performance chart, the top holdings, and also the fund allocation. Now, if you decide to invest in this fund, no, the subscribe button is actually easily accessible on the top right side portion of the page. So clicking this will redirect you to the last step, yung instruction page na. Now, in this step, no, medyo easy na lang actually. You just have to put yung fund code and also the amount that you'd like to invest and then click subscribe. Now, as a security feature, you have to confirm your order by putting in your password and then click confirm. So that's it in just few easy steps, no? You were able to subscribe to the fund of your choice. Now, at the same time, yung FundSmart natin is the one-stop shop for the mutual funds and also the UITFs featuring over, I think right now we have over 131 funds from our FundSmart partners just like the Sun Life. Plus yung sales charge natin dito is wala pa tayo, meaning you can invest without the sales loads and the transaction fees. because yung friction costs natin are not passed directly to the investor but instead covered na po by the fund. And also for those who'd like to start investing, whether mutual funds, stocks, or even bonds, we'd like to let you know with First Metro Securities, you get to do that. So aside from the mutual funds, we also have the REITs and also the ETFs. At the same time, once you have a existing portfolio, you can view po through the laptop, through the website, the tablet, or even your mobile phones. Now, for those na wala pa pong account with us, no need to go to the office to do yung physical talaga na process. But with First Metro Securities at the comfort of your home, wherever you're as long as meron po tayong strong internet connection and also the device that you'd like to use, you can actually open an account with us through the website and also through our mobile app. Now, for the individual accounts, you can open through our website. That's www.firstmetrosec.com.ph. And also, you do have one option is through our mobile app, First Metrosec Go mobile app. Now, for those joint accounts, especially, for example, couples or family members who are of legal age na, joint accounts and also interest for accounts, we would like to advise you to open account through the website lang po muna because mobile app only for individuals lang muna. Now, for faster processing of your account application, please do use the seminar code CoupleGo so that we know na dito po kayo kailangan, okay? And also we'll track your account opening process. We'll speed it up for you. Now, for those who want to take their investing skills to the next level, whether galing tayo sa beginner side or maybe refresh our investment strategies with the fundamental and also the technical side, I'd like to also share you that we do have a gift advanced learning series. You can join First MetroSec's market consultant. We have si Sir Aaron Sai as he guides you through the essential modules designed for every serious investor talaga. So whether you want to learn about the fundamental analysis and valuation, technical analysis, or even advanced level like building your own trading system, you can actually register through this module or through this series. It's actually started last February 3, but we do have upcoming sessions from February 7, February 17 up until this end of February. So feel free to register at bit.ly/FMS-GIF022025. And also feel free to connect with us with our main website. Again, that's www.firstmetrosec.com.ph. And also in our social media channels that we are very active. We do have Facebook and Viber community that are available to update you with the market updates, any concerns or any upgrades from our trading platform, and even for the upcoming webinars. Feel free to search lang po yung handle natin at First MetroSec. And also, recently for the Audible sa ating Spotify and for those na hindi po nakaabot sa live sessions just like this one, we usually upload the recorded one sa ating YouTube channel. And also for our existing clients, whether you have access requests or updates or even access concerns, kindly email customer service at firstmetrosec.com.ph. Ayan. So for this one, for those who want to invite us as your speakers for your event or even customized gamified award-winning market education programs exclusively designed for your company, whether I think recently we've been conducting retirement series or workshop for employees. We can also do that for you guys or even educational programs, one-on-ones or even advanced level sessions. Just invite us through our formal email. We have marketeducation@firstmetrosec.com.ph or even scan the QR code or take a screenshot of this one for future reference. For this award that we received last year, it's a tribute to the trust that our clients bestow upon us. And for that, we are deeply grateful. First Metro Securities, together with its employees, are beyond happy and also appreciative for this recognition to our trading platform. And also as a broker, these awards are yours, our valued clients. Now, before we approach the end of our webinar, no, actually, we'll have maybe few minutes lang to accommodate some of the questions from the participants. Let's have a very short live Q&A with the speakers. We have Ms. Lercy and also Ms.Angelle. You can ask questions about the presentation, no? Simply write them down lang po sa ating designated Q&A section of the platform, and we'll try to get through as many as we can during this time. And for those na hindi pa namin ma-accommodate during because of the limitation of time, we'll try to answer them offline. Right? So habang wala pa pong questions from our Q&A, we do have some questions that were received during the pre-registration. So for this one, we'll try to answer them one by one. Okay. Now, first question to Ms. Lercy and also Ms.Angelle. For example, does your husband or wife have a different risk profile with you? Can you give advice to couples with differing risk profiles on how we can choose investments?
Okay, sige. I'll answer first, Tara. So, in cases like that, no, that's totally understandable because there are two different ano kasi 'di ba, personas involved kung mag-i-invest tayo as a couple. So, fortunately kasi sa amin ni husband, parehas kaming nasa aggressive risk profile, no? But para doon sa mga couples na magkaiba yung risk tolerance nyo, I would advise na magkaroon kayo ng middle ground or diversify nyo yung portfolio nyo to cater to each other's risk tolerance, no? Say kung ikaw ay conservative, no, and your husband naman is under those two risk profiles sa portfolio nyo. And if hindi mag-work yung mag-compromise, no, maybe you can approach it in a goal-based investing, 'di ba? Depending on the goal nyo, say retirement, it's very long term and many years from now pa, maybe yung goal nyo, dun kayo magdepende, no? If anong risk tolerance dapat yung i-apply nyo dun sa goal na yun.
Yeah. So same din naman 'no, I think yun yung pinaka-essence din of, discussing the goal with your partner. Tama kasi may possibility na magkaiba kayo ng, risk tolerance in approaching some of your investments 'no, but it's very important to have a discussion with your partner. It's also important that you educate each other kasi minsan yung partner mo takot because of a certain, reason. Pero kung the other partner can just shed light or puwede niyang i-explain doon sa partner niya na, "Oh, there's nothing to worry, kasi mahaba pa naman yung, time horizon natin." So, I think doon manggagaling yung yung partnership niyo 'no, as a couple on how you approach achieving your goals. So, I think communication is number one very important, and you educate your your other half as well.
Thank you, Ms. Lercy and also Ms.Angelle. Another question, more of account opening. No, can we open joint mutual fund accounts for First Metro Securities? Yes po. You can open a joint trading account. So for the joint trading account, for those na new pa, na wala pang joint, it allows multiple legal age na family members to invest together. So you can actually start open an account through the website natin na platform. Again, di pa siya available for the mobile app. And once the account is activated na, you can actually start trading mutual funds and also other investment vehicles just like yung stocks and also the bonds. Next question natin is another one, is it required to have a nominated joint bank account for the joint account? Yes po. You need to have a joint bank account to open a joint trading account with First Metro Securities. So the bank account name must be same po or match doon sa name of the application. So for those na wala pang joint bank account, you can actually go to your preferred naman na banks and ask for assistance for that. And also for the next question, for Ms.Lercy and also Ms.Angelle, for couples who seem to be already late in the game, no, is already in the preparing ahead stage, is it still okay to start investing just now?
Well, I'll answer it first,
Go.
no. Uh, it's better to start now than start tomorrow, no? Kasi kahit anong stage of life ka at kahit anong stage or age mo in life, I think there is a suitable investment product for you, eh. I mean, if you're past retirement age and you just want to secure your money, meron naman tayong mga produkto na puwedeng tumulong sa inyo na ma-keep niyo yung value ng pera ninyo, 'no? So, you just have to also do your research and take advantage then of what First Metro can also offer.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think to sum it all, it's better today than tomorrow.
Yes, agree with Angel, no. Going back doon sa money for life illustration na pinakita natin kanina, no. Preparing ahead yung stage niya, 'di ba, Tara? So, meron pa rin siyang mga financial needs and meron pang next life stage, no, yung leaving a legacy. And kailangan niya din mag-prepare para doon. So, if nasa preparing ahead stage na siya, probably yung risk profile niya ay papunta na sa moderately conservative. So in that case, tama si Angel, no, meron pa ring mga funds and investments that would fall under that level of risk tolerance na kaya niyang i-take that can cater para naman doon sa future needs niya.
Thank you, Ms. Lercy, and also Ms. Angel. I think one question na lang from the anonymous attendee. Does Sun Life have a fund that is focused mainly on top dividend stocks of the PSE?
Okay, so what we have currently in Sun Life, no, that is available in FundSmart would be a fund that tracks the performance of the PSEI. So currently we don't have yet a fund, no, na focus mainly lang sa dividend stocks, but what we have is the one invested in the top 30 companies listed in the PSEI. So that's the Sun Life Prosperity Philippine Stock Index Fund.
Thank you, Ms. Lercy. I think that's it for the last question, no? So medyo lumampas tayo konti with our time, but nonetheless, the topic is very aligned with this month and also medyo relatable siya as of now, no? So that sums up our webinar. Thank you so much for all your questions. And of course, thank you very much to our speakers. We have Ms. Lercy and also Ms.Angelle for spending their valuable time with us, no? Now, I'd like to promote the rest of the events in our calendar, what's in store for you this month. You can actually continue to fall in love with financial freedom this February and make smarter money moves and grow your investments with our expert-led webinars. Actually, for the next few sessions, now we'll be having the best part 3 for those na nag-attend ng best part 1, best part 2. So this continues, no? And also, we do have collaborations with the Pag-ibig Fund for those who want to hear more about the MP2 and also other investments that are available. And the rest of the sessions will be the FundSmart and also the Gift Advanced Learning Series. So you can actually register to our link, no, bit.ly/FMS dash Feb 2025 event. So don't miss out this session. So you can actually make habol pa through the registration. And also, last favor na lang to all our attendees. We also value your feedback. You can share your thoughts and also experiences by scanning the QR code that is showing on your screen right now and answer our feedback survey. Our chat moderator will also provide the link in the chat box para mas easier for you guys. Your input is essential in helping us improve our services and better meet your needs. We appreciate your contribution and also look forward to implementing your positive changes, whether negative ba yan, but we'll try to also keep on updating our materials and how we deliver these contents based on your valuable feedback. While you are answering the feedback survey, maybe request maybe some parting words from our guest speakers. Maybe have maybe Ms. Lercy, no? Ms. Lercy and also Ms. Angel.
Hello, hello. So, thank you again, everyone, no, for attending this, this webinar, this evening. So, I hope you were able to get practical tips, no, you and your partner will be able to apply. So, as parting words, probably I want to just remind everyone, no, that if you are in a relationship, no, remember that yung mga desisyon, no, na ginagawa natin ngayon, may it be for our finances or other decisions, that will impact, no, yung future natin together. So that is why we have to make responsible decisions, no, through proper planning. So that's it for me. Thank you, everyone.
So, for my ano naman 'no, for my parting words naman 'no. So, aside dun sa sinabi ni Lucy, again, thank you for our attendees this evening. Let's just remember na whether single ka ngayon or you're in a relationship or you're married, you're separated, kanina meron tayong audience 'no. Ah Hindi lang po 'yan ang partner na kailangan niyo in life 'no. You also have to have a partner that could help you to manage your finances, whether providing you products or providing you the education that you need in managing your finances. So, look for the partner for your life, whether it's a romantic partner or your partner in managing your finances. That's all. Good evening, everyone, and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Angel, and also Ms. Lercy. Once again, on behalf of First Metro Securities Brokerage Corporation, would like to express my deepest gratitude to Sun Life Asset Management Company for gracing us with their time and also presence. It is truly an evening well spent. Thank you also to everyone who attended tonight. We also have received appreciations from our attendees. We sincerely hope that you learned a lot and also that these insights and lessons will make your journey not just more secured and profitable, but also more enjoyable. We hope to see you again in our future learning events because over here at First Metro Securities, we put your future first. This has been Tara, your host, and also Hazel from our marketing assisting us and your speakers here. Have a great evening, everyone. Keep safe. Thank you, everyone.